everybody, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Yeah, I'm back. Just get back into the everything. Yeah, so I'm back in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Yippee. But basically, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Over the past few days, I've rekindled a love. I've been playing a lot of this game in sandbox mode. I actually have actually installed a few mods, and I just have to check. Yeah, I have to check. So my mods do work in the story mode. They're not crazy mods, they're just like better behaviors for the dinosaurs and the free build mod. That's it. Just so I don't have to deal with the stupid... Like, if I wanted to, I could place the viewing gallery right here. I could place a viewing gallery inside of the... Oh, actually I can't, because I have the block. Look, I can place a viewing gallery. Okay. There's a button that turns these off, I swear. I swear there's a button that turns these off. Whatever. Maybe it was the slash. Nope. Well, we're never gonna figure... Looks like we're never gonna figure out how to disconnect those, but whatever. So, it's been a while since I played the story mode, and I have completely forgotten what we're doing. Have a maintenance level of 80%. Increase... Okay, how are the scientists doing? Okay, I'm not gonna have the same thing in the previous episodes or whatever where I was, like, confused on how the things function. Because I've done, like, 4 parks in sandbox mode, so now I completely understand how Jurassic World Evolution 3 functions. Can I, like... I'm just gonna demolish these. Wait, no, we need money. Here, yeah. Also, I learned from messing around with Sandbox that I have a love of the Jurassic Park style everything, so I'm gonna be using those because they're, in my opinion, they're just the superior building type. Jurassic Park is just superior. Generator. Yeah. You know, something tells me I probably should have done the DLC before messing... No, I probably should have done this before messing with all the stuff. Because, like, I learned some tricks and all that stuff for making this stuff work really well. And I'm realizing now that that was probably a bad idea in hindsight, because some of the enjoyment of this game I took away from myself, because I did it all while not recording. That was the big mistake. But the reason I did that is just because I was worried that recording would lag the game too much. It didn't, by the way.
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends slash enemies slash debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen.
Okay, easy. I've made a 5-star park on Jurassic difficulty. Now, yes, I had unlimited money, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, I did it with unlimited money, but they don't even know that. Okay, we need a staff center. Do we have anything for power? No, I don't want to make planters. I'm not good at decorating. Power. We don't have power. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Money? We have no money. I'm a businessman at the end of the day. I'm a man of business! Nah, but...
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is... well... I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
Real quick. No real quick. Screw my real quick. How about that? We've entered a new era. Branch out into
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Me.
There's certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities.
Please do.
In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks.
Okay, I can research that from anywhere, so... I'll go there after
A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I can do that. I just need money.
And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be.
Easy! I dust my hands off for that one.
All three of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Quit your yapping! Okay, but... Alright, let's think about this. So... Indonesia... I mean, I feel like Japan's is probably going to be the best one. Or I could circle back to these and do... Here, let's go to the Japan one, just so I can get a park foundation placed for today's episode. I'm using them special words now, with more than one syllable. Gasp! I'm not hearing that. We're waiting for Japan. That should probably be the thing. What was intended to be the next Jurassic World is... Okay. I always do that. I always... The blossoms. They're all my eyes!
A tale as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself, wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
You're damn right they're in bloom.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me
Easy.
to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds?
Corythosaurus
We have to be
and
careful.
Stegosaurus. That's it.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Okay. Yeah.
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it. You know, I'm impressed that a full-on theme park was even set up after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Oh, God!
If that's true, Jurassic World must be blushing. The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
I'm so lost. Where's the gate? Help, I'm lost. There's no gate. Whoa! Okay. Okay, he's good. Just doing his thing. Here. What's broken? What should be my biggest priority in fixing? Fixed priority. The 2 hotels definitely gotta get going, but I'm thinking... Because you're kinda... Yeah, you're not ready for that. This is under construction. They forget that I have the hands of God. And can just do that. But... We're just gonna have to make... I'm gonna have to make my way down to the... hotels and just try and fix as much as I can while going down there. But right now, the mission is getting those hotels up and running. If my research team, like, if I have enough research, I might get a balloon tour going above all the herbivores, but... No, a zip line crossing through the... Oh, God! Oh, my God! I barely hit that. What do you mean? At least my lid in the back is nice and open. Okay, anywhere else that needs fixing? This is a real question. Yeah, these 2. God! Why are these so hard to control? I'm not used to driving these. I'm used to just having them attached to our maintenance posts. Here at Jurassic World... Oh my God! It's all going wrong! Woo, baby.
Enclosures are operational and secure. Time to bring the dinosaurs back in.
Yeah,
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank and transport opportunity to me.
Not this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Fine.
Very well. Our ranger team can herd the dinosaurs instead, which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
Easy. I actually have experience in doing this. Ah, the ranger teams. Just as drivable as all.
Dinosaurs will respond to 2 commands. Summon, which will draw them towards you, and send, which will make them charge away. I know which one I'd be using.
Yeah, we're gonna come in. Sorry, girls. Just gotta get through, and you're going that way. Okay, so the enclosure of which I'm sending them is that way.
Back the wheel.
Everyone in the enclosure. Come on. Beep. Beep. Okay. Now this is an enclosure. Now I know what... Oh, okay, well... They're enclosed. What do you want from me? I'm gonna have to get the Corethosaurus in here, but first they're probably gonna make me make these guys happy. Never mind.
Excellent work. Owen Grady would be rather proud, I think. Now let's head over to the second herd.
When does this takes place after Dominion, right? Because if it takes place before, you gotta realize that, like, if this takes place right before Dominion, that just means Owen is off wrangling Parasaurs, just because he can. Also, quick thing, what happened to the front of the car?
Just as before, guide the dinosaurs into the nearby enclosure.
Yeah, now go that way.
Vehicle
Ow!
integrity compromised.
I am the Dino Wrangler. God, I cannot control where I'm going. Oh, God! Everyone down. Everyone in the enclosure. Get in the damn enclosure. Yeah.
Switching roles.
Yep, they're all in there. Reducing guest approval with only 69%. Okay, well, we have to times 3 speed this, or else.
All right, let's get these freshly wrangled dinosaurs comfortable in their new enclosures. Or their old ones, considering they escaped from this place.
Go right there. Okay. Ranger Team 1 can get this one, and Ranger Team 2 can handle this one.
Underway.
Let's see. So there's a viewing gallery up here. Do these guys have the same luxury? No, but this viewing gallery might... Okay, so this is where the mod is gonna come in handy. Because now I should be able to... have it right there. And then...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing.
Okay.
Listened animals.
So up there is not... Okay, I actually have plenty of experience making a stegosaur enclosure, so... I know that these guys... Well, their water isn't the most important, they do like it. Obviously, they need to drink. And ground fruit and ground fiber. Both come from this. Full intensity, all that, and then we can just have it, okay, be like that. Just have all of this up here. Dropping down a little bit, and then near the bottom we have a cherry tree woodland. All on here. With that. Bada bing, bada boom. What a... Yeah, thriving, and then down here in the Calyphosaurus, these guys I have less experience with. Pasture, lots of ground leaf. Okay, so here, we're gonna lower the radius, and we're just gonna... A lot of ground leaf up here.
We have no way to know what animals escape this park, so we need to be prepared. Let's set up security cameras to keep an eye out. We can assign a capture team to them, and if a threat is spotted, they'll be able to respond immediately.
Okay. Starting out, this is what I've learned. In the first... Okay, I'm gonna say this now. In the first game, scientists were hell. I hated them. But in this game, I don't know what changed about them, because they feel mostly the same, but I tried doing a sandbox without scientists, like I used to do, like I did in the second game. And it just didn't feel right. It felt too easy. You know, everything was instant. Because I realized, like, in the game, they probably made the time, like, a lot shorter, but the difficulty of managing it wasn't how long it would take, it was the skill of the scientists. And if that's how they did it, like, props to you. They made my least favorite part of the first game, the second game, a part that I just didn't feel right not having. So if they did that, hats off to you. But anyways, with all this money, we need to research cameras, which is a problem because we need 4 operational vehicle facilities to get cameras. Wait, what? Security reputation. I forgot about the reputations. Yeah. Okay, so how do rep prizes work this time? Uteranus is very popular. Let's get tuberculosis just dealt with already. Okay, let's see. We have 2 operational things. We need 4, so let's get a medical facility up and running. We need a paleo medical facility up and running. Just like dinosaurs get sick, we need good. Tuberculosis is finished. Okay, standard facility path. Sorry, I had to match it. I always have to match the paths. I can't have weird paths. Well, I can have weird paths. Yeah, I'm not explaining. Screw it. I'm not explaining. You can explain these nuts. What? I apologize for that. I have no idea what came over me. I'm having a lot of fun. You having fun? You having fun? You're having fun. Okay, with all this money, we're definitely gonna have to get it. This enclosure needs to be sorted out. So I have a pretty decent amount of money to work with. So let's just have all these set out and flatten. And then a little less. Holy God, I can't speak. Something like that. And then we'll give this a clean wipe with lawn. Spent. Well, I mean, I know where they're being spent. It's just like... Okay. So we have a flat land. It's almost entirely viewable. I'm just pausing the game real quick so we don't lose money while I think this through. And then look in here, and we didn't lose anything. Really? Wow, that was instant. Welcome back, everyone. I've been busy. Let me give you the grand tour of what I've done. Oh, Corythosaurus has taken a nest. Alright, so let me show you the grand tour of what I've done. First, I just got rid of some stuff over here to get money. Before realizing the park was closed and I didn't have to delete that stuff, I just had to open the damn park. Over here in the Stegosaurus, as we witnessed, I put a nest. So, now there's babies. They're happy. And this place is huge, so I don't gotta worry about the parents running out of space. And if they do, I can just edit it, because a lot of this is gonna... I did the same here with the Corythosaurus. I just put the nest down here, because it was literally the perfect spot to put a nest. And then, my biggest achievement is at the Gallimimus, I made a Gallimimus sanctuary. They quite literally could not be happier here. And I researched for Lokiceratops. I know, I'm just goated like that. But, most importantly in the mission, I actually researched security cameras. So now I don't understand how they work. Let me just look at this. Security cameras use an arc of vision to detect escaped dinosaurs. They require power to function, sign a caption. Oh, okay. So, in this cone, if they see a dinosaur that's not where it's supposed to be, they deploy someone to go capture it. That's actually very good. So we're gonna put one right... Here. And then we'll have another one facing the other direction.
You know what? I think we're ready. Let's open this park to the public. And quick, before Cabot insists on a ribbon-cutting ceremony. We should focus on guests for a bit now that the doors are open. Keep them comfortable, and they'll keep coming.
I was supposed to do that without opening the park? I hate to break it to you, I opened the park ages ago. That's how I got the money to do it. Like, look at that money. I was in the red when I opened the park. And now I make $150,000 per minute. Anyways, now for some guest comfort. Over here, we don't have any shelter coverage. I was gonna get to this, like, once again off camera, but then the baby stegosaurs happened, so you're just gonna watch me do this. Let me just put in these superior things.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Management view. Amenity coverage covers literally everything. So I don't gotta worry about that. Bathrooms coverage and stuff is just completely... Transport rating is 43. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of that monorail, but it's completely fine because I have a ridiculous amount of money and can just research it back. So... I guess I'll research a medium amenity. So, over here, okay, let's get some research going on these Lokiceratops. Does this place have a staff center? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a staff center. Okay, I'm gonna need that so we can rest our scientists that have been working so hard. Come on, I saw it flicker. Fine. Fine. Okay, I need to find a place for this actually. Here, I'll put it right here. I'll give it a little bit of space back. And then right on this corner, I can have an emergency power. I gotta research power options, because, like, all these emergency powers across the island, well, they are good to have, they're very costly to keep running. Yay, I researched my medium amenities. Now I should be able to, no. I cannot research that. Crap. Here, actually, I have more than enough money to return this to its previous glory. Basically, before there was a hotel here that I had to sell to keep the door to not go bankrupt. So now I return to Hildstone. Okay, so maybe not entirely return to its former glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Well, plus 6. Alright, so we're about to have 100% Lokiceratops genome. But, like, the thought is, how the hell am I meant to... No, I saw that. I made a mistake, and I'm here to correct it. I'm about to fix the mistake in the exact same way I made it. Pause. Sorry, I had to pause that. We're about to have another baby enter the park, and I have to be there to witness it. For content and personal enjoyment. Because if I don't witness the babies, then what's the point? Anyways, as you can see, the hotels have returned to their... Now show me the babies. Oh my god, I placed it in the water, so they're like half submerged. But it's so cute. Oh, it's a single baby. Well, either way, it's adorable. It's deplorable how adorable this is. I'm a lyrical genius.
We are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the
Born in water. Much like the life on the entire planet. All born in water. A bunch of fish children. Should I have worded that better? Most definitely. Will I proceed? Will I word it better? No. Let's just times 3 speed this and get ourselves some Lokiceratops in the park. Gallimimus, you are missing ground leaf. Really? Okay. Here, I'll put some of that right on the corner.
incubation personnel. Please stand by.
Wait, but I didn't put advanced equipment on here. Crap. Alright. Start again. My dinosaurs need to be perfect. Do you understand? Okay. After I... Yeah, a few more seconds. I'm gonna rest all the staff, which I don't know how long that takes. Not long, I hope. Wide path. Hell yeah. 4 minutes. Yikes. Yeah, you realize when resting the staff takes less than a second, it's not that bad. But I guess in the meantime we'll hire some new people. Some new bushy-eyed. Personally, I don't know if this is the best strategy, but I like buying the generalists and then just upgrading them if I need to. Generalists and specialists are the two people I go for. Like, even mostly generalists, if I'm being honest. It's generally I can't speak. I've lost speaking privileges. Yeah, so these all should be done at roughly the same time. But all these Gallimimus seem to all be male. Yeah. So they require a small nest, right? Medium. Why do they all require medium? What dinosaur, apart from compies, require mediums? Sorry, require smalls. There. 3 nests for 6 galleys. And you're all good on that. It's time to release the Lokiceratops. This is the first time we're actually going to see their release animation, and not their... thing. Wow. These are some beautiful patterns. Especially that one on the right. That is a beautiful pattern.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our Lokiceratops to the park.
Medium nest. Okay. Species isolation. Well, I mean, the perfect thing for species isolation is a cave, right? So if they're isolated within the cave, that's a pretty good spot. Let's see. Missing ground fiber. Well, if the ground fiber... Here. Instead of this corner being, like, all swampy, we would just make it all, like, ground fiber. I mean, I guess we can mix a little swamp in there, but only there. And erase that, because we don't want that blocked. We don't want the place being blocked. Yeah, so we're just gonna quickly ×3 speed all of this and just let them spread around. Just let them spread where they need to go, and from there I can... Because, like, there's 2 environmental issues. Can't breed because of them, and it's cover and ground fiber. They have enough ground fiber, they just haven't explored yet, and they have enough cover, they just haven't explored yet. That seems to be, like, a big issue in this game. Like, they'll complain and like, even in the second game, with it, once the territory system, like, they'll complain and complain that they don't have what they need when they just haven't walked around yet. Socialize. Oh, well, the nest has been claimed. Research complete. Wide path. Good, 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 good. Really, Gallimimus eggs already. That's not the right path.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Copy path style. Rustic wide path. Baby Gallimimus. I missed it, but oh my god, it's very cute. Have you guys explored yet? You know, I'd love if you did that. Then you could witness how great your enclosure is. Fine. Only because they're gonna start breaking out if I don't do this. I'm gonna put some hover around my beautiful rock thing. Now you can't even see my rock. No one can see my rock thing anymore because of the trees. How dare you? I will hold this grudge to the day I die now. And I just gotta make sure with Gallimimus that they're also happy. Yeah. So now management. The problem is our transport rating, but we don't have any transport rating. Like, we have nothing to up our transport rating at the moment, except for... If I can research this, I am a genius. I'm a genius. Now, you might be thinking, how is he a genius? What genius thing has been done? In Sandbox, this was literally yesterday, I had this realization, but the little rides, right, like the jeeps and stuff, they count for transport. Meaning, if I have a path that kind of goes around town and ends over here, that will be a transport rating. And first of all, that's an awesome image, but research small herbivore dig site at the Science Center for tour. I'm doing this anyways. 3 baby Gallimimus. Yeah. It's the cutest thing you've seen in your entire life. And then we have 3 more in here. We're gonna run out of space. When I unpause this, that transport rating is gonna go way up. It's now at 41. Nope, we did it. I just happened tree. Look at that singular tree. Spinosaurus. Sorry. Let me baby Spinosaurus. Where are their parents? Are we cooked?
Juvenile carnivores have been spotted, and they're moving in on the park.
Maybe that's not so bad. It's not like a juvenile could do as much damage as an adult, right?
Yeah, but it pissed off.
I wouldn't underestimate them. I suppose this is a rare example of dinosaurs breeding in the wild. If so, these animals would likely see humans as prey, not keepers.
Yeah, and there goes my blood pressure. Kira, you know the client was iffy on tranquilizing?
Circumstances have clearly changed. I will speak to the client. You do what you need to. That means contain them. Understood?
Oh, understood. We're containing my favorite dinosaur. I'm doing the boogie. Can't see it, but I am doing the boogie. Anyways, alright. It's time. Pause everything. For the sake of it being a Spinosaurus, we need to make the most... For the sake of the Spinosaurus being goated, we need to make the most immaculate, amazing enclosure the world has and will ever see.
Great work dealing with that threat. I can feel my blood pressure going down already. Wait a second,
I stopped time and...
We need more land if we're gonna make this place the world-class park that it was always meant to be.
I doubt that it will be that simple. Our client is nervous given everything that has happened. So we'll need to convince them that expanding is wise.
The client cares about security, right? Well, if Den's reputation can back it up, I can put in a good word to my security sector associates.
They care about security and spectacle. I can try and pull in some big entertainment sector names too, but I won't get far if Din doesn't impress them.
Well, I'm sorry, but fewer guests are visiting. Oh, you want to take away my guests? Well, I've got a big... I was gonna say beefy. But I got a Uteranus ready. Not ready. We're actually creating it right now. We're creating it right now. Soon, I'll have a Uteranus ready to rip and tear. Oh, that's the problem? The problem is too much ripping and tearing. Crap. What do we do here? Also, have I said this already? I might have said this already, but like, bananas. Pretty good fruit, wouldn't you say? No, but, wait. More stegos. Oh, it's a single. It's a single Stegosaurus. Anyways, so the Spinosaurus are going to take 2 years to mature. So, how old are they? It's gonna be like 0, isn't it? I am a genius. So if I rewild, I get $1.5 million. Yes, you will be rewilded. This will not be your final vote. I'm kidding. Releasing dinosaurs. Other sites on the world map. Ah, well... honestly, I'm gonna stop the video here. Made a lot of progress. We have dominated other sectors, or I guess this sector. So what I'm gonna do is off camera, off camera, I'm going to increase the park ratings of these 3 islands and get them to 5 stars so I can really bump the... Yeah? Okay. I was just reading that. But I'm gonna get 5 stars over here. I'm gonna leave these for future videos. Just because, like... future videos. So I'm just gonna go over, if anything interesting happens while I'm 5-starring these, I'll throw it in the next video, but I doubt anything truly interesting will happen. But with that being said, we'll just pop back down here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see all of you in the next video. I don't know why I said it like that. Bye-bye!